Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Starting Five podcast. This is episode number 6. And once again, with me, I got a whole cast of characters who are just awful people in general, but for some reason I keep hanging out with them, you know what I mean? So, anyway, without further ado, I'm going to introduce the starting lineup. We got, to my left, our friendly, toothless dinosaur who just wants to lick people and poop out eggs. Scootsy.
Every day, all day.
What the hell?
Next to him on the couch we got that fat, blood, wannabe Italian plumber, Jay.
1738.
Over in the other chair we got that awkward brother of Jay who is trying to vacuum up ghosts he be seeing in his head, Vante.
Holla at your wallet.
And then last but not least, over to my right, we got that turtle bait princess, Viking.
Come and save me!
I thought you Princess Peach. That's crazy.
I'm glad everybody understood
Yeah,
that
pretty much.
was a Super Mario reference in just a terrible way to everybody.
What was a dinosaur licking people? What
Yoshi, come on.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Yoshi got teeth? Yoshi got teeth, don't he?
Toothless dinosaur.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never seen Yoshi have teeth.
You ever seen Yoshi chomp something?
He
Nope.
just swallowed
Yeah.
it.
Swallow it.
Like a frog.
Anyway, this
That's
week we're going to
fucked
start off with the first word again. This time we're going to try it and we're going to be better because we have to be better because last time was awful.
We have to be
What we're
better?
going to do, we're going to go around.
That's gonna be hard.
I'm going to give to my left Scootsy a word, and he had one word around the circle. So that way, you know, who knows where it will go. And we hope it's a lot funnier than last time. We think it will be. So, without further ado, to my left, your first word, Scootsy, power.
Titties.
Breasts.
Chicken?
Breasts.
Chicken?
Boobs.
Titties.
Coke.
Areola.
Upside down.
Cake.
7-Up.
Dr. Pepper.
Bunts.
Cake.
Baseball.
Alright, yeah.
What just happened?
All that shit that y'all said didn't have nothing to do with the other words.
I said power, and he just went straight to
Literally did not hear what you said. I heard bunt, and I was like, baseball.
No, bro, no. The first
No, the
word was
first
power.
one.
You said titty and threw everybody out.
Everything
You
went
said
to
the
hell.
word had something to do with the last word.
Let's
You're
try
welcome.
it again.
You're
let's,
welcome.
Let's run it again, man.
You're
welcome.
I don't
Run it
know
one
if
more
we need to
time.
run it
I don't
again.
wanna run it again.
It'll just keep
I
getting
don't wanna run it
going
again.
down.
No.
I don't want to run
Do it
it.
again.
No, we're not gonna
Redemption.
run it again.
We're not gonna beat a dead horse.
Redemption.
That
man.
was pretty bad. Last week was bad. This was the redemption, and it failed terribly. So we're gonna move on, and we're
Comment
gonna
if
give.
you want us to do double or nothing.
All right, fair enough. Comment if you want us to do double or nothing. So this week we've been saving it. Viking has been building. He's been stewing for 2 weeks, not being able to get his thoughts off his chest. He's been annoying all of us because he's been grumpy because he hasn't been able to get all this anger
It's
out.
like the 5-year-old kid who couldn't get his Halloween treats on the day of Halloween.
That's fairly accurate. So, without further ado, Viking, just give it to the people and try not to embarrass us.
He's so ready.
Whenever you're ready, I guess.
It's like a box.
Just, you know, keep breathing.
I love music. I love music. And I've realized recently I love driving. So driving and music, that's a lot of time. That's a good time for me. Sometimes I'll have friends ride with me and be like, yeah, and I'll have the aux cord hooked up to my phone, and I have some music that I listen to. Now, I'm open to everything in music, really. Like, if somebody wants to show me a song, that's cool. But when you are like, hey, I'm riding, I'm vibing my songs, and you're like, hey, let me see this, I gotta show you this one song. I'm like, alright, cool, because I'm a reasonable, open person. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? It's, you know, it's not gonna hurt anything. And then I give you the aux cord, you play a song, I'm like, yeah, that was cool. And like, I'll start to like move my hand, like I'm gonna take the aux cord back so I can get back to my jams. You're like, hold on, I got this other song. I'm like, alright, that's cool. No problem. No problem. It's fine. It's whatever. You show me this other song. We don't even finish the song. We get halfway through. You're like, oh, I got another song for you. And I'm like, hold on, what's happening? What is going on here? But I'm too hospitable because the way I was raised is you're a guest in my car, and I'm not just gonna scream at you. Also because I don't want to lose concentration and see red and not see the road, because then we'll for real see red in the form of blood. But there's just people out here. I like to call it the aux chord trap. It's, hey, let me show you the one song, and then dominate the aux chord, and you will never get it back. I can't stand this. When it happens to me, no, because I'm jamming out, and you're like, let me show you a song, let me show you a song, let me show you a song. Especially if, like, A, it's not my music, and it's throwing off my vibe driving. You need to calm down and quit lying to me. It's like, what kind of person raised you? It's like, hey, let me see a marshmallow. Hey, let me see a marshmallow. Hey, let me see a marshmallow. And then you take the whole bag, and you're like, that was a good marshmallow, even though you ate 1,200. I was on a road trip one time, and a homeboy, he was like, I gotta show you this song. You ever heard this song? I was like, no, that's fine. All right. I show him the song, and, like, I like the music, but I'm not a huge fan of it. And we end up listening to his music for about 2 hours, and I was not vibing it at all. I was pretty angry by the end of it. I was sitting there, eyes on the road, and he was like, yeah, this song's great. And I was just like, You know what else is great? If I had an ejection seat so I could get you the fuck out of my car. Get out of here, please. But, oh my gosh, I just can't even handle it when people are like, let me see this for one song. Okay, one song, and they completely betray your trust, and they just sit there and they hog it for the rest of the drive. I just want to be like, hey, I just want to listen to some music, and you just like, why don't you just like, hey, can I just control the music? Instead, you're like, hey, let me give you just one song, it won't hurt, just one, bye, pow. I've listened to the whole album of Trinidad James. I've listened to the depths of Makonnen. It's like, leave me alone! Leave me alone! I just wanted to listen to Electric Avenue and Mambo number 5. What? I was trying to get in the zone before we went to the gym, but I needed a hoop, and now all I got this dumb stuff running through my head, and I'm just like, man, I can't even concentrate. Like, I just want to go home now.
Okay.
Wherever we were going, I just want to go home, but I can't handle when people are like, I just want to see it for one song, and they keep playing that. It's like one song. It's like, man, just tell me 11 songs.
Okay. Wow.
We gonna act like Makonnen ain't got hits?
Hey man, the squad going up on the
but
Tuesday.
I can tell you that none of us ever are gonna try and play a song
you
with Viking in the car again.
I'm gonna let that go.
He can listen to whatever he wants. I'm not gonna turn to red.
I'm gonna go listen to Makonnen's Whip It. As soon as I
Also,
Yeah,
where did you get that bag of 1,200 count marshmallows? That big ass bag. Like, I need that.
Sam's Club.
That'd be the best place.
There you go.
That'd be
So,
a solid place.
anyway, that was a little rant. Let him get everything off his chest that he's clearly been harboring for a little while. I hope he feels better.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so now that he feels better, we're going to jump straight to the impromptu question this week because we've been building it up for a couple weeks, and we have a really, really good, long Vante story of the week. I mean, just a little bit of a spoiler, it involves possible death, but it doesn't. So I'm going to leave it there for y'all to stick around to the end, or skip forward to 45 minutes and 36 seconds.
I don't even think it's that far in.
No, let's complete 100% guess. Don't do that. So, the impromptu question this week for everybody. This is going to be another one of, it'll be Scootsy's turn. He can't talk. The rest of us got to decide what it is for him.
Oh, I'll go first.
All right? So, Scootsy, we're going to decide what is your life theme song. 2 songs. One for normal, everyday life, like he walking out of the apartment. He's doing this. And then the other for hype music. You better go do something. You need some hype music. What's it gonna be for Scootsy? What feels right for Scootsy? What could you listen to an autobiography movie of Scootsy?
Oh, I got it.
So
Shit,
Jay,
I don't.
what do you got?
Alright, man. Alright, so Scootsy's everyday song is gonna be like the entrance to "And Then There's Mod." They're gonna say "And Then There's Scootsy." So it's like, there was a man who wears a hat every day, and he got stupid glasses, and he's really gay. And then there's school. It's gonna be like that. That's gonna be his day.
All right.
And then at the end of it, when he needs to get hype, when he needs just this random burst of energy, when he needs to get it going, I'm gonna give you the Hulk Hogan entrance.
Oh, I'm a real American.
I am a real American. Will
Okay,
be your
alright.
entrance music because I just think of westerns and John Wayne and
When you think of a
when
true
When
American.
I think of a true American,
Alright,
Scoozy loves
alright, that's
all
not
that.
bad.
So we
Vante,
gonna
what
go
you got
with
for
that.
Scoot?
Alright, since he is black, I'm not about to give him all that extra. I'm about to say, well, and he does like Western stuff, so for his like everyday normal music, it's that, I don't know who it's by exactly, so don't get pissy with me, but it's that song, You Gotta Know When to Hold Up. Know When to Fall. That song. That's his, every time he wake up, that fucking song come on. That, I'll probably kill myself. But that's his everyday music. And fuck, when he needs to get hype, his hype music is Meek Mill, I'm a Boss. That's what it is. Every time that that's what come on every time. It's like he getting ready to get hyped because Meek Mill is always hyped, even when he calm.
All
so
right.
there you go.
All right, Mikey, what do you got?
Alright. His everyday song, just from my experience with him, is the birthday song by 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
That's his everyday song. And then I'm gonna have to say his get hype song. I'm gonna just have to do it. I'm gonna have to give him Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. Just like, cause when Scootsy and I are gonna go do something crazy and get hype, I mean, we never listen to this song ever, but if you played this song to like us, the build up to the hype, yeah, it would fit pretty perfectly.
Yeah,
Danger Zone.
That feels alright. For Scootsy, for some reason, I don't know why, but I think his normal everyday would be Good Vibrations by Marky Mark. I don't know why, but it's just going over and over in my head. Like that's just what it's gonna be. And then the hype music, I'm gonna give you a little Western. Is I don't even know the name of the song. It's that like every time there's
Spaghetti Clint Eastwood.
yeah, that one. Because that just feels right for him. Like he doesn't get like over the top hype. He's like just ready. Like he's about to pull a gun on somebody, and that just signifies that to me. So, Jay, what do you got for a vote?
I'm gonna go. I like the idea of Good Vibrations for his everyday. I like that, but I really, really like I Am a Real American.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna keep mine, but I'm a Real American with his everyday song being the Good Vibrations.
Vante?
I like The Gambler, man. That fits him. Every time I think of that song now, I keep thinking of Scoochie walking down the street.
That's a terrible thing.
I know.
All right. What do you got for hype?
Man, shit. I don't know. I like the Clint Eastwood thing. It's all Western.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels right to me.
Yeah.
Viking, what do you got?
I'm going Good Vibrations and then the Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, obviously that's what I'm going with. So that was the consensus both ways. Scootsy, how do you feel about it? Good Vibrations, Clint Eastwood.
I'm good with it as long as we didn't get the everyday song that this prig did.
Jay,
I'm fine with
Gay
it.
guy, you hate me.
Just wait till
Okay.
just
All
wait till I
right.
get
So
something for you.
Jay, no more talking. Everybody, Vante, what do you got for Jay? Normal music, hype music.
His everyday music when he wake up is Ruggish Thuggish Bone by Hugs and Harmony. Every time he wake up, he gonna wake up. He gonna have like the oldest clothes on, like some Dickies and a 4X t-shirt. He gonna grow his afro back out and stuff.
Jesus.
And then, oh man. That's a cold song to like.
I can't listen to that every
I
day.
could.
Go ahead,
That's
man.
nice.
Go ahead, man. My hype song.
And then his hype song would be 10 Bands by Drake.
10 bands.
All right, Viking, what do you got?
Oh shoot! This is everyday song.
Gotta have something for
His
me.
everyday song would be the Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. Because that's what Josh is just trying to sleep, not get hungry, and play video games. Like, not get
Okay.
hungry.
All right, what about for hype music?
Oh, that's funny.
His hype song has to be I'm gonna say his hype song is gonna be "I'm in Love with the Stripper."
I mean,
Cause
That's his hype song.
that's his hype song.
What he gets hyped to?
You get hyped to I'm in
Can I
love
get
with
the
the
remix
stripper.
from Mike Jones?
Yeah, you got the remix.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright. I'm gonna give you, for just everyday, I'm gonna give you Back Then, Mike Jones. Because you rising up. You getting there. You starting to get paid a little bit. You getting there.
Yeah.
You acting like back then they didn't want you.
Yeah, I'm high.
You know what I'm saying? And then your hype music, because I know you love to get that. It's the remix to Ignition.
Yes! None of these songs.
Rolling that body. So, Skilty, what you got?
For your everyday song, you punk ass nigga. I got you. I'll make a man out of you.
Oh,
Yes!
As you wake up, it's just that song's gonna pop out.
How that song go?
I'll make a man out of this bitch ass nigga. You. Mulan, I'll make a man out of you.
Oh, Mulan.
With all the force of
come
a
on.
great typhoon.
Okay.
Yeah?
Alright.
And then your hype song is Where the Hood At.
Oh!
DMX.
Hey, I like that.
That's
though.
pretty good.
That's the hype song.
Vante, what's your vote?
Man, I'm still saying rugged, thuggish bone, but that hype song though, where the hood at? Hey, I like that.
That's good. I like
Wake up to
that.
Thuggish.
Viking.
I'm sticking with the lazy song, and then I'm going with DMX.
I think I'm gonna go Lazy Song and DMX.
I'll stick Lazy Song.
Lazy Song.
All right, Lazy Song. How you feel?
Okay, lazy song. There are some times where a man like me don't get out his drawers in the day. Like, he just one pair of drawers and like slides. I might walk around the house like that all day. So I can completely understand the lazy song. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking with Thuggish Ruggish
Hey, man.
Bone. I cannot wake up to Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Yeah,
Like,
good,
everything
man.
How
I
you
wake
feel
up.
about DMX?
DMX, where the hood at? I can fucks with where the hood at, man.
When
I
you
feel
get
like
hype,
that man.
if
Absolutely.
nothing else.
Absolutely. That's
All
it.
right.
That'll do it. I'm
All right, cool. So, Vante, no more talking. Everybody, what we got for young Vante? Viking?
Everyday song is All Gold Everything by Trinidad James. Just because the ridiculousness that is that song equates to the ridiculousness that is your life. Man, and then your hype song is Started from the Bottom by Drake.
Still
That's
down.
that's his hype
Started
song.
at the bottom, he's still down.
All right. For his normal everyday, I'm gonna go with Everyday I'm Hustling.
Oh!
That it feels right looking at you, and then it's just you hustling, man. I don't know what to tell you. And I can't think of a good hype song right now, so I might go with some Yeezus, with Jesus Walks. I feel like he's just alone and it's cold outside and walking, and he's like, yeah, Jesus walking with me, yeah.
Alright.
All right, so what you got, Scoop?
Alright, for his everyday song, I got Ain't No Rest for the Wicked.
Oh.
Because it's always getting away from this struggle. That is the wickedness of the struggle. And his hype song, I got I Don't Get Tired. Jimmy Gates.
I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna give you the Fugees. Ready or Not, Here I Come for your everyday song. But your hype song's gotta be epic. So I'm gonna give you Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z and UGK.
Oh.
And I'm gonna give you gonna have the Dame Dash face with the 2 bottles every time you need to get hype. Every time.
All right, so Viking, what's your vote?
What was your everyday song buckets?
Everyday was Everyday I'm Hustling.
Yeah, I like that one for the everyday song. And then Scooty, what was yours for the hype?
You said what?
What was your hype
for the
song?
hype?
Oh, it was
That Kevin Gates.
it was like Kevin Gates, I Don't Get Tired. Yeah.
And I don't get
I was
tired.
thinking of the next person.
Is that your
Alright?
vote?
What's up?
That's my vote. Every day I'm
Yeah.
hustling, I don't get tired.
That's my vote too.
I'll take that one. I'll take mine.
I don't get tired is a great hype song.
All right,
Every
so
day I'm hustling. All right. I mean, you don't get nowhere, but every day you be out there though.
all right, Vontae, how you feel?
I love it. I love
Because
it.
every day I'm hustling and I don't get tired. That's great, actually.
Yeah, it
That is
really
that's an
is.
amazing combination.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
So
I would like to get some Dom Kennedy in there, but I'm cool with those.
Get out of here.
I'm cool
All
with
right.
those.
Anyways, now we're gonna move on to Viking. No more talking. We gotta come up with normal and hype music for Viking. And for Viking, it's difficult to me because he's so hype all the time. And so it's difficult to come up with a non-hype song. But just sitting here looking, I'm not sure if I could really just do that for him.
You got to, man. You gotta try.
I don't know if I can come up with just a regular song that works for him. Because you can't really go like Empire State of Mind by like Ho or something like that. Because that, I mean, it's normal music. You kind of feeling good about yourself, but I got it. For both. I don't even care. I'm cheating. I want both. The fire starts to burn.
Both of them?
Both of them. Because if you listen to it differently, you can go normal or you can get hype. And he listened to that in our apartment last year for days on straight, just loop. And it was crazy.
Oh, man, it was
Scootsy, what you got?
For his everyday song, I got Riding Dirty with Chameleonaire. He's out here always out here riding with his homies. And his hype song, man, this is hard. I'm just gonna out here give you Berserk by Eminem.
Alright.
His everyday song's gonna be The Outfield, Your Love. Like, Josie's on a vacation. That one is your everyday song. Then when you wake up in the morning, every day I want you waking up to nothing but the finest Migos. I want you to get hyped to fight night. Every time I want you hyped to fight night. Nothing but the finest Migos. What you got?
Oh, man, I just had the song in my mind. Hold on.
His everyday one.
Yeah, the everyday song I had it.
It had to be something crazy.
Yeah, it was. It was just a song, but it's real calm, but it's real hype at the same time. God damn, that just made me sad.
It wasn't Bone Thugs, was it?
No.
Okay,
It wasn't
cool.
nothing old. It was new.
What's his hype song?
Well, his hype song was that Waka Flocka. I go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint is his hype song.
Man.
Like that's just
He
him.
had that regular one though.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I figured it out. Yes, his hype song. You know what I'm saying? Every he get hype, Waka Flocka. But then when he regularly just chilling, it's Try Me by Dej Low. So it's so calm, but it's like come at me all the time. Try me. Every time I'm just walking around.
Scootsy, what was yours?
Which one?
Both. I can't remember.
Mine was Riding, and then
right.
the other one was Berserk by Eminem.
Berserk. Alright. I like Riding. Dirty. And then Waka.
Yeah.
That was nice. I like that's my vote. That's my vote. Scootsy?
Yeah, I would go with Riding with that Waka Flocka. I go hard in the paint. That says it all.
That Flocka, it
That
got
Flocka.
it.
Yeah, the Flocka is him.
He is Flocka.
The white Flocka flame.
Oh man. Let's see. That's good. That's good. That's a
Riding
consensus.
Dirty.
That's it. Riding Dirty. And
Alright,
Flocka.
Viking, how you feel?
He's over here. Yeah.
It's so perfect. It's so perfect.
Alright.
I could honestly just do with Waka Flocka. I go hard in the paint. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like Buckets was on point when he was like, "There's no distinction between everyday and hype is one and the same for me."
It's like Russell Westbrook playing basketball. It's just on. It's always like 12. Just all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
That's all. All right. Let's
But
see.
I like that. I like that though.
You
Ride
like it?
Dirty and Waka Flocka. That was funny.
We got one more left. We got to do buckets. Scootsy, you ready for buckets?
Yeah.
What's his everyday song?
His everyday song is "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube.
Okay.
Oh.
And his hype song is "Sanctified" by Rick Ross.
Nigga be loving that old buckets and new buckets, nigga be spazzing. Okay. What? All right, if that's the case, for Bucket's everyday song, I'm gonna have to say something fun. I'm gonna give him Weird Al Yankovic, Amish Paradise. That's the everyday song. And then for the hype song, it's gotta be something great. I'm gonna give you Empire State of Mind. I know that song gets you ready. I know that song is the one that gets you ready. What you got for him, Vante?
Alright, his everyday song, Connor, get out the bed, brush his teeth, you know what I'm saying, comb his hair. Lemonade by Gucci Mane.
No!
Every time Lemonade is the best song ever.
Oh, it's such a great song.
Oh man.
Have you heard Lemonade?
No.
It's the greatest.
I got you. Don't even worry about it. Viking.
And, hold on.
You got the
And-
hype song?
Yeah,
His hype song?
let's see. His hype song would be Waka Flocka gun sound.
No, that gun
It's
sound.
even
No, that
worse.
guns, that's just as bad as Go Hard in the
It
Paint.
really
That
is.
is just as hype as Go Hard in the Paint. Viking, what you got? Regular song for
Man,
Buckets.
I didn't even have to think for the regular song. It's easy. It's I'm the Man by Aloe Black.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Buckets got married to that song. It was fucking
He
crazy.
walked down the aisle.
To I'm the Man. I've never been to a wedding
And then,
like that. It was great.
for the sake of seeing his competitive side come out, because like you see him every day, like whatever this dude, but like you get him like on a ping pong table, in a video game, on the court. The man wants to win. So he gets 100 Black Coffins by Rick Ross, because he just be burying fools when it comes time.
Black Coffins. That's hype.
Oh,
Yeah, that's hype.
Lord.
That's hype. So, Scoozy, what's your vote?
I'm
Regular
gonna go regular song. I'm the Man. And then what was your hype song?
Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z.
I'm gonna go Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z.
Okay, I definitely got to go with his regular song, and then his Vikings regular song. What was it?
I'm the Man.
I'm the Man by Aloe Black. I have to go with that one. And the hype's 100 Black Coffins.
Yeah, that
is
one's good.
that's really good. Okay, I'm just gonna concur with this guy with Viking because I'm the Man and 100 Black Coffins. I'm with it.
I definitely like the 100 Black Coffin song, but I'm telling you, I can't stop. Now that I said that, I can't get the Lemonade beat out my head, man.
All right, we're gonna give
It's their piano.
and you're gonna go with yours as well.
I'm gonna stick with my picks because they were
So,
solid.
How you feel about your picks? We got Aloe Black, and we got
Rick Ross.
100 Black
Either way,
Coffins.
you get Rick Ross.
Jenga.
That's it.
Either way.
From Jenga.
I mean, I'm the man. I'm the man. Like, this has been determined. It's been proven by the church. It's been proven.
Hey, yeah, I mean,
I
they,
mean-
they let him play it in the church.
Yeah. Everybody just looking at me while I'm walking down the aisle to I'm the Man. Just
That was-
cruising.
That was
And 100 Black Coffins, that works all day for the hype song. I'm good with that. It's easy to get hyped to that.
I really want to play this Lemonade
No,
song.
don't play
Connor
Lemonade
said he ain't.
No. We can do that later, not right now.
Oh, man.
We don't want to get hit with copyright, get shut down.
You don't want Gucci Mane coming after us?
Man, he in jail.
Gucci
He got people. He got people.
Gucci
No,
gonna
he
come out and
doing
then go right back
himself.
into jail.
So, anyway, everybody's got their theme songs, so we all know that if we end up making a movie, what our theme songs are gonna be, what's gonna play whenever we get on to the screen.
Right.
So, real quick, we're gonna do our best 5, and then we're gonna give it over to Vante for a serious Vante story of the week. But this week, our best 5 is gonna be best 5 Mortal Kombat characters. This is in paying homage to the fact that Mortal Kombat X came out on Tuesday, past Tuesday. I believe it was April 13th.
14th. My
14th.
son's birthday. That's the only reason why I remember.
Hey, happy birthday to your son. He's so much
Vontae
better.
got 2 kids.
He's so much better than you already.
Man,
Yes.
his,
All right,
his
good.
son is gonna be a
So,
gaming
without further
genius.
ado, we're going to go around. Everybody's going to give their favorite Mortal Kombat X character. Scooty, who you
I'm gonna
got?
say Liu Kang
Liu Kang.
because he won the tournament in Earthrealm like 4 times in the beginning, and then after that, not so much.
Yeah, no, no.
But hey, those 4 times,
4 times is 4
was
times.
successful.
All right. Jack?
I'm gonna go with Sub-Zero Behind Edition. This is Sub-Zero with the mask, not Sub-Zero with the scar.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Sub-Zero. He's very powerful. His powers are cool. He's ice cold. Ice cold. I love it. It was
Ice
cooler than being
How cold
cool.
is he?
He's
Ice
ice
cold.
cold.
All
Vanilla
right,
ice?
then.
Nah,
Vante.
Man, I got to go with I think it's Ed Boon's favorite character, Scorpion.
Yeah.
Best character in the game. One of the most iconic moves in the game, the spear, with the whole get over here stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, what can you say? It's Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion. Fair enough. All right, Viking.
Raiden.
Raiden.
I don't even think I need to justify
Gotta go.
that answer.
Yeah, that's fair
Yeah,
enough. And then my favorite is Stryker. It's not very many people's favorite,
Yeah.
but it's the fact that he is a normal, not special ops, nothing. He's just an NYPD police officer fighting Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. He's just fighting these people, holding his own, even though he's just a cop.
In Mortal Kombat 3, Stryker was awesome.
He's the greatest cop of all time. He has to be.
Easily.
I mean,
Easily. What cop you know jumping through portals?
Of course, to be fair, in this day and age, he'd probably be arrested already for killing somebody he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Shooting jacks.
What is it, Jackson cop too?
Jackson's
Jackson's
special.
yes, he's special. Yeah. So anyway, real quick, we're gonna go back through. Scooty,
Luke Gang.
Jake,
Ice cold.
Vante,
Scorpion.
Viking,
Raiden.
and then mine Striker. So that makes the best five for best five Mortal Kombat characters. Says the starting five. If you didn't know, now you know. All right then, Vante. Without further ado, we're gonna give the rest of the time to you to just go through this entire story because I know it's a long one. I know it's serious, and so give us what you got. Let us know.
Alright, just to let everybody know, this story is 100% real. This really did happen. And this story, Jay was around when this happened, so I'm going to have him help me with this one because, like I said, this really did happen, man. Like, it's crazy. Let's see. When it was, like, around track season in, senior year, and I'm trying to think when that was. Probably like March, April, around that time. It's a Friday, you know, we all get out of school, we all hype and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We get out of school early, like 2:30. Like, we all go home and stuff. We didn't have track practice that day. You know what I'm saying? We all hook up and like, we all like, okay, what we doing today? It was this whole Jerkin Can't Die party that came up. This is back when Jerkin was real hot. Like, we had one of the hottest crews in Jerkin in the city. Called the News Team. We was hot. Like, hot, like, I need more S's, hot, like. and we was like, okay, so we gonna go to this, you know what I'm saying? I called Jay, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's up, man? What you doing? What you about to get into? He was like, I guess I'm gonna go to this party that, you know, this girl is throwing. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. We'll probably meet you down there. We better go to this Jerkin Can't Die party. Jay over here like, y'all going to that weak shit? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, because it's probably going to be a lot of bitches up in there. So we went. At this time, I don't know where Jay went. I don't know what he was doing. Like, before he went to the party, because her party didn't start until 10-ish or something, but the other party started at 8. So I went home, you know what I'm saying, take a shower and stuff, you know what I'm saying. We go to the homie Julia's house and go to pregame, you know what I'm saying. We up there doing our thing. Can't really say what we was doing. We was doing our thing, you know what I'm saying. And we get ready to leave. So it's just me. At this time, it's me, Julius, and my little cousin. You know what I'm saying? My little cousin T. And we, you know what I'm saying, we going out. We in the Jeep. Had the great Jeep back in the day with the beats in it. I'm banging down the street, banging some Suicide Doors by David Banner, because I had all my speakers work, so it went from like the left top to the right bottom to the left bottom to the right top, then the bass kick. It was crazy. I ain't gonna get into that. We drive there, we go in this party, right? And it's cool. We in there, you know what I'm saying, we doing our thing and stuff. Jerking, killing niggas off, doing pin drops and all that other shit. And, you know, Thomas, what the time, you know what I'm saying, Cousin T, he out here, you know, he do his thing. He used to groove back in the day and all this stuff. Super hot groover. He used to go to the face-offs, if y'all remember that. If y'all old enough to remember that, it's so trash. Going to the skating ring and people used to have, like, dance crew battles. Like, it was real. So people got shot over that, too. I'm not going to get into that at all because my older brother was part of those things. But we was in that, and my cousin started getting into it with some dude. I'm like, okay, this is natural. He gets into it with everybody. He's a real cocky little dude. He's cocky and he's little. That don't help. And, you know, this big, tall dude he's getting into it. And I'm like, okay, just chill out, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. My cousin's really drunk right now. So, he ain't trying to chill. He trying to fight the dude. Well, little scrum pop off, you know what I'm saying? And it's just us three. It was 6 of them at the time. You know what I'm saying? We got circled by the 6 of them. You know what I'm saying? Back to back to back. Me, Julius, my little cousin T. We sitting there, I'm like, okay, man, what we gonna do? There's 6 of them. We outnumbered. And he's like, all right, well, first, we got to get out of here. So all of a sudden, Thomas just hit dude in the nuts and pushed him. So I ran that way, jumped, club punch, covered myself up, ran through the dude. Julius swing on the dude, and like back up, almost fall to the ground. We all get out the club after the little party thing. Damn, fucking big black dudes that secure the damn parties, the bouncers trying to grab us and separate us. They can't get us. I'm like, whatever. We go outside, and my cousin is all hyped. My friend Julius at the time, I don't know who he called. He probably called Jay or called some other people like, hey, we need to get some more people. It's like 6, 7 of these dudes up here, and they calling some more people. So only 3 of us. We gonna get jumped and get beat up. So we making these calls and stuff, and some more of our people pulled up at the time. Homie Jay, Mike, homie Irv. Shout out to my nigga Irv. My homeboy Tez. And they pull up right, and we like, okay, well, so what's up now? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of even. They pulled up with some more people in this white 4-door Cutlass. And we're like, okay, so what's up? The police pulled up, and because the bouncers called the police because it was too many of us. It was starting to be too many people that was outside, like getting ready to fight because there was a bunch of people making a big scene about it, and we up here hyping it up too. So we're like, okay, and I'm like, okay, now let's just leave. The cops was gonna stop them because the cops was already talking to them, you know. So me and Julius, we trying to get everybody get back in the truck so we can get out of here so we don't have to deal with this. My cousin comes out of the club with his shirt off, holding a gun. He's holding a gun, walking out the club. I'm like, the cops are standing literally probably 20 feet away, but they're facing the other way. I've like fucking sprinted to him, grabbed the gun and hold it down and like shouldered him, like, you know, they gave him a shove real quick and took it from him and was like, the fuck is you doing, nigga? You ain't getting us in jail today. So I have the gun, I put it in my back pocket, back when I had them fucking fat ass jeans. I don't even know what I had on, like probably some fucking some Evisus or some shit. I put it in my back pocket. It was a baby ass 38 revolver or something with a white handle. I put it in my pocket. And I threw it in my car, and I was like, all right, let's go, because the cops actually did, like, they put one of them in the back of the car. So I was like, okay, they cool, we ain't got to worry about them no more. Go to this other party. Go to this other girl party, you know what I'm saying? Everything cool. This is when I meet up with the homie Jay and all the rest of the people. And then we up there, we having a good time. And I'm going to let him explain, like, some of this, like, when he was actually there and what happened.
All right, so we at this, I'm at this girl's party. She having a birthday party at this place that's close to our high school. These guys were down about a few miles away at another party that I heard about that I wanted nothing to do with. Once I heard the name was Jerk and Canada, I was like, yeah, I just gotta avoid that.
It really was called that.
I just gotta avoid that. That just sounds like a horrible time. So I go to her party. Everything is cool. It's not a lot of people. There. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm like, it's starting to wind down at this point. About midnight hits, because the party's not supposed to end till 1. About midnight hits, and Vante pulls up with all these people. Like, all these people I know, and there's people I don't know. I don't know who these people are, but I do see that his cousin T is really like, he's really hyped for some strange reason. I'm like, yo, he's never really this hype. For some reason, he's just, you know, dancing a little too hard, staring a little too long. Like, just, you know, just a little bit too much testosterone coming out of this person. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just, at this point, I done kind of backed up because I know there's all these, first of all, ain't no chicks came in. It's all dudes. Like, 15 dudes walked in, hit the middle of the dance floor, then out of nowhere, Snoop Dogg and Pharrell, Snoop comes on, and then everybody just ready to be a gangbanger at this point. At one point in time, Snoop says, I keep the blue flag hanging out the backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. Half the room said that. Half the room remixed it and said, hey, red flag out the right side. Yeah, that's the blood side. And you can just see them. It looked like, at one point in time, it literally looked like a rugby game, a rugby scrum. Like, people are locked up, like throwing signs, stacking in people's faces. I'm looking at this from afar, and I'm like, where did this come from? This was a dead event 20 minutes ago. Out of nowhere, it's turned into gangland. The gangland didn't even exist back then.
Real talk.
So out of nowhere, okay, I'm like, yes, at this point there was no AC in this place, and the building was no more than like 500 square feet. It's tiny. So I'm like, okay, let me step outside. I step outside to get some air, and I see his cousin Lil T come out, and he's irate and he's hyped, no shirt on, once again apparently. And some other guys, he's like, oh yeah, we finna bang, blah 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 blah. I'm like, he's like, yeah, what's up? Hey, what we finna bang? I'm like, who, Jay? What's happening? I'm like, who's finna bang? Like, who banging? Like, we banging. I'm like, who we banging with? No, them niggas in there. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Just loud for no apparent reason. He comes back inside, and then I go back inside to see people are like kind of doing some pushing on the inside, and then like it's a, like I said, once again, rugby scrum headed towards me, and I'm like, okay, I'm out.
That's
So,
when it started to actually started to get physical inside the building. Because at first, when the whole like Snoop Dogg thing came on, it was just the Putnam City kids in there. You know what I'm saying? And then it was us against ourselves. And then I come to find out those kids that we were getting into it with, the 15, 16, however many of them it was, were all from a school called Centennial. They came from the extra hood, fucking boys in the hood type school from way on the east side. And they all came in. And when they came in and started saying it's east side such and such, Centennial High School, everybody was like, it went from being Bloods and Crips of PC to PC versus Centennial, and it's just this big old group of people, and people are getting ready to fight. You seeing little bitty pushes and shoves and stuff like this. I seen the homie Nick like jump and club punch a dude for no reason, and somebody pulled him back, so it looked like he like did the little scorpion teleport, punched him, and then ran away. Like, it was a bunch of little crazy stuff going on. Then it was just like, okay, let's go outside. So everybody funneled outside. And this is when it really got crazy. It's a big old fight. I'm gonna let him explain his side of the fight, and I'm gonna explain mine, because it was four-part fight.
People make their way outside. People make their way outside of this little 500 square foot building, small parking lot. There's 30 people in a circle. At this point, they made it look like almost a breakdance circle. And next to the first person to run out in the middle of the circle is, I can't remember if it was a friend J Mike or if it was Tom or a Lil T, but I think it was Lil Tom. I think he ran out there and the dude punched him. Nope, he wasn't the first to give up. J Mike was the first person to jump out there. Some dude sucker punched J Mike. Then some few people started getting into it. Then Lil T ran out to the middle of the group. He got stole on something vicious. Then that's when you see Vante come out of nowhere. This man came from the heavens. He was his angel that night. The person that hit Thomas, I've never seen a man get horizontal before he hits the ground. But Vante came from behind the car. Almost, it looked like at that point in time the Euro step wasn't real, but he Euro stepped. Boom, into the punch. The dude sideways hits the ground, like drop your remote right now. Drop your TV remote. That's how the dude fell. It was insane. At that point, pandemonium broke loose. Everybody just started fighting, whoop-de-whoop. This dude that Vante hits gets back up, looks at him, and then I see Vante run back. I know what he ran back from, because at this point there's a guy in my face talking crap to me, so I'm like, all right, well, what's up with it? So we doing our thing. We scrapping, blah, 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 blah. All you hear is pow, pow, pow. I see Vante do this Gears of War roll behind a vehicle. I've never seen him, like, press A and to the left on Gears of War, and that's the roll he did. Like, I've never seen someone move like that outside of a video game. At that point, everybody cleared, including myself. I cleared, got away from the situation, and got a good view of what was going on, but I definitely was trying to get away from the gunshots.
And this is when, like I said, I came through, I hit that little dude, you know what I'm saying, because he's about the same size as my cousin. I flattened him, he scattered away like a little roach. It was 3 people, like after they came and sucker punched my cousin, he was trying to square up with this one dude, but it was 3 other guys that ran up just to fight him. So after I hit him, knocked him out the way, it's just us 2 against 3. So I'm like, what's up? Which one of y'all want it? And I look up, and it's this, and I will never forget this, because it was this dark dude, had like a Jerry curl. He had a light blue and yellow striped polo, some light blue jean shorts, and some white Air Forces. He started digging in his pocket, and I'm like, so I went to go run and punch him, but then I seen he started to pull a handle out of his pocket, and I instantly knew he's pulling out a gun. At this time, my mind went off. The only thing that came up was Gears of War, because that's all I had been playing at the time. I dove in between the 2 cars that I ran through to hit this dude. I dove back in between the cars, and then I heard shots. I heard 3 shots, like pow, pow, pow. I hit my head on the cement block, the parking stop block. So when like my eyes wouldn't open for a second, so I thought I got shot. Immediately, the first thing that went through my head is, man, my mama is gonna whoop my ass like for getting shot. This is not cool. And like my eyes slowly start to open. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shot or nothing. And over the top.
You see, over the top, you see individuals that we know start shooting at individuals on that side, and individuals on that side start
which
shooting
will
back.
remain nameless. But they over the top, the homies busting back. Bam.
Right.
Bam.
One homie that started shooting, like, looked like he really didn't want to be shooting. It was the funniest thing in the world, because he's like, kind of like Gangstalicious on Boondocks trying to shoot. He's like,
that's really what it looked like. Like, he was like shaking his hand.
And then the big homie was like, man, give me that. Took it from him, walked up in the middle of the circle, and just bow, like looking at the people he's trying to. It looked like he wanted to kill them. Like, not scare them, he wanted to kill them. He missed so many times.
Yeah, I mean, like the fact that he was really like, cause it's not like we were just shooting at them. They were shooting back. He ran. I mean, he's shooting. He ran like he shot 3 bullets and ran around the corner, and all I heard was pow, pow, pow. Then he come running back, hopping like, yeah, I got him. I'm like, what? No, what are you doing? Like, run away. Like, they still driving. They come back around. At this time, I'm hiding behind my Jeep, kind of. My Jeep is parked in front. Everybody's kind of like scattering. We're trying to get to the homie truck, and we go to run out to the truck. I don't know why they went to run out to the truck. I'm running out to the truck. My car is over here, like back by the building. I was safe. I just ran out there into the danger. My cousin T out there and homie Corey out there, homie Triple C was banging with him. He was banging with us too. We run out there and the white Cutlass, the white 4-door Cutlass came around and they started shooting. They shooting out the window. We all go to turn back around. I don't know why they ran out there. Once again, we turn around and run back towards the building, and all of a sudden, like, I see Corey and I see Thomas fall. And I didn't know what happened at the time. I thought they got shot. I kept on running. Like, being for real. I just kept running. They, you know what I'm saying? Lil' cousin got up. Triple C got up. I'm like, okay. We looking around. The Cutlass skirt off. Somebody starts shooting back at them. Everybody's going all kind of different ways. I hear police sirens, but I ain't moving. I'm standing by my truck. I don't know what happened.
I would like to add that I was safe at this point in time. I was in a trash can. I was in a dumpster because there's entirely too much shooting going on. I didn't have nothing to do with anything that was going on in the first place. I just knew the people, so I'm banging with the people I know. And after the guns came out, I was like, yeah, I don't need to be here. So I got away. I got in a trash can and got out just enough to see him talk about Triple C and his little cousin hit a corner. And I seen him run around the corner. Triple C following his little cousin. They was just running. And I didn't know what was going on. Next thing you know, I heard one more shot. Bow. And then I heard a car skirt off. Then I seen a car in the middle of a street, in the middle of the intersection, literally saying, yeah, we got y'all. Wow, start shooting in the air. I didn't know what happened. At this point, I look up, there's nobody. Everybody's gone. Like, everyone has scattered at this point. I'm out the trash. I'm like, yeah, that was crazy what happened. Yeah, so then I see the homie Triple C. He got hit. He took one to the hand. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then that's actually how I met him, actually. I took his shirt and I helped him with his hand, and I cleaned his shirt for him. His shirt has blood on it. I went, took it home, washed it, dog, brought it back to school. Like, hey, man, it's your shirt. You've been cool ever since, man.
and being for real, like, if what happened was when they both failed, as I come to find out, is they was shooting, I mean, regardless of what it was, they was shooting little 22 bullets. And apparently, the bullet went in, out, and in his hand, and it shattered his whole hand when he got shot. Messed up his basketball career, technically, with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But kept my cousin from getting shot because his hand was, like, in front of his face. So that's why they both fell, because the bullet hit his hand, and he smacked him down when the bullet hit his hand. And it shattered his hand, but kept my cousin from getting shot in the face. So, ever since then, because we was always cool, because we all play sports. All the sports people was always cool. But after that, we was actually friends. I still talk to him today. You know what I'm saying? Still one of the homies. Shout out to my nigga Triple C. And, there's really no like motive from this story. It's just, and there's nothing you can gain from hearing this other than
hey, when you hear shooting, hop in the trash can.
Yeah, I mean, you
Nobody's looking in the
can do that,
dumpster.
or you can always go back to when the police came. I don't know what happened. Because literally, everybody that ran back in that building, the cops came. I don't know what happened. Literally, everybody. Not a single person. Not even the person that got shot in the hand seen anything.
Man, I don't
nothing. I just got shot in the hand. Like, literally. We was, like, it's stupid, but at the same time, it's something you learn in growing up in the hood, I would guess so. It's just something you learn. And it sounds stupid. It's stupid. I feel like it's stupid now, but at the same time, cops really gonna help us even if they knew anyway. They wasn't gonna chase them down, because if they would have went and caught them. It wasn't like they got that far away before they got there.
Yeah. Put it to you this way. I moved over there because I thought I was getting out the hood. I moved to where me and Vante lived close to each other because we was getting out the hood.
And turn around and find out, no.
And I was, the hood followed you.
You can't escape. The moral of this story is you can't escape the hood. That's the moral of the story.
I would say stick with your friends through tough bonds. Stick with your friends and family, man, because if we wouldn't all stuck together, it probably would have ended a lot worse than it did.
Well,
I'll
tell you what I got from the story was what Jay said. If you hear shooting,
hop in the trash can. Yeah.
I think the most important moral of the story really is if you get down to it, never trust a Cutlass.
No,
don't trust anybody
don't
riding
fuck with the Cutlass, dog.
Don't. If you think about getting one, don't unless you want to be a menace
to society.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Don't fuck with the Cutlass, man. It's that cartoon gangster. Like it's always gangster people driving the Cutlass. You can get grandma driving the Cutlass, and I'm like, nah, she got the strap under the seat. I don't trust y'all no more.
Dude, my barber when I was like 10 years old, she had a Cutlass. Now she has a PT Cruiser because it went out her, but she kept a 38 under her seat, and she keeps a 38 in her like counter. To this day.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, why do you have 30? She's like 85 years old.
You get your hair cut by a lady?
Bro. Huh?
A lady cut your hair?
Yeah, man, she trill.
This ain't no offense to women, but I ain't letting no woman cut my hair. Shout out to my nigga Fades by Jew.
Alright, now that we've offended every woman that would ever watch this podcast.
I love y'all though.
That's great. We're gonna say goodbye now that we've ran through this entire story. We've given you the best five. We've had an impromptu. We've had a failed attempt at a beginning segment of the first word. That went poorly again, and it's all Scootsy's fault. So we'll let you say goodbye first so we can be done with hearing from you for a while. Scootsy?
I hate you.
That's what you can say goodbye with? I hate you?
Well, no, I don't hate them. I just hate you.
Okay. That's fair. Anyway, Jay, say goodbye to the people.
Always hop in the trash can. You hear gunshots, you get away.
Alright, Vante?
In the metal trash can specifically. Don't just jump in the plastic.
No, I'm in the dumpster. I'm in the big
just
dumpster.
to make sure that was clear, but you know what I got to say? Follow our Twitch account at the Starting Five or it's Primeval Flood. Also, holla at your guala.
Viking?
I love the ladies, and they are welcome to play with my hair and especially braid it, because I really can't braid my hair. I got real long hair.
He has very long.
Here's the reason we called him a princess at the start of the show.
What you say is we, like,
we kind of
all
agreed.
of us. I mean, it was you said it.
Scootsy, Jay, Vante, do you agree? He a princess?
I hate you.
Yeah, he kind of princess.
All right,
I like his hair, though. He got that Fabio.
He got the Fabio. Okay. Fair enough. All right. And so, like Vante said, follow our Twitch. It is the Starting 5, and it's the number 5 instead of it spelled out. Because Scootsy made the account and he didn't do anything right in his life.
It's shorter. It's shorter.
And it's also nothing with what we have. Make sure to...
I'm sorry, I don't want to write out the whole dang thing.
Make sure to like us. Make sure to comment on the blog. Make sure to comment on the YouTube videos. It's the Starting5podcast.com. And our channel name is The Starting 5 on YouTube. It's the Starting 5 podcast, isn't it? It's still the Starting 5 podcast on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, Tell your friends' friends. Tell your friends' mama. Tell your friends' dad. Tell your friends' auntie.
Aunties love our posts. They do.
It's a proven fact. 1 for 1, possibly. Anyway, without further ado, we'll see you guys next week. This was Starting 5 Podcast. See ya.